Okay, here it is. This wonderful human being sitting there looking spectacularly beautiful. And a great background that looks like a painting. People actually thought it was a painting. Anyway, it's a special show today. What's the name of the show?
Frosty Nail Polish Day.
Frosty Nail Polish. We've got, I don't know, 30 flavors of nail polish. We can't have them all here today. What have we got?
But these are brand new.
Oh, these are new.
Yeah.
We have new ones.
Yeah.
Is that what I have on my toes?
Yeah, brand new. I'll talk about
Okay,
it.
Okay.
You have it on.
I'll be showing my toes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
For all
you
the
toe people.
all the foot freaks out there, I'll be showing my toes. And my toes have, what is it, 10?
Okay, but how about introducing me first?
Okay, here she is. Here she is, the star of the show, Suzanne Somers.
He gets easily distracted, thank you. And Caroline's back with us today. Hi, Caroline. Well, she's not back. She's in New York.
I got grounded last time.
Yeah, well.
I was in the air during the show, so we had a little technical problem, and I was like, ooh, grounded now.
Yeah. Well, we have these new nail polish colors. I have that on, and he has it on his toes, and I have it on my toes. And it's perfect for holidays, and I'll be talking about it, but it's also a great gift. You can get the 3 new colors. And what woman doesn't like to get a gift of 3 great colors of nail polish for their nails and toes, especially this time of the year with a little glitter in it? So that's what we're going to talk about today. I just finished doing a podcast called The Jones Show. And, wow, that was interesting. I think it's on next Thursday. I don't know how you find him. I don't know how you look up podcasts. But anyway, if you have watched The Jones Show, it was real good. He does his homework. As a person who's interviewed all the time, it is so great to be interviewed by somebody who's done some homework. And when I used to go on my book tours, and because now I'm selling or promoting my books from home. When I used to go on book tours, I could tell the moment I sat down if I was going to do a monologue or we're going to have a real interesting back and forth. And rarely did I get a real interesting back and forth, only if it was one of the big shows like 60 Minutes or something like that. So anyway, here we are today. Oh, Al's taking off his shoes. Oh.
Yeah.
And at some point you have to take off one of my shoes so we can see my toes. And then when you come over here, I want you to show them the 3 colors. They're so great. They're so great. But anyway, let's just all have a toast to life. Here's to life. Here's my tequila. Cheers.
Here's my tequila.
Your son just brought me a tequila.
Oh, well. Thank you, Bruce.
We
Cheers.
hope everyone watching has their tequila this evening.
Right. Caroline calls this.
Thank you, Bruce.
Caroline calls my glass, my Baccarat glass, a bucket o tequila.
Bucket O
You
tequila.
also, you get some biceps lifting that thing.
No kidding, but it's about the glass. I really think it's all about the glass. Like, I don't like wine in anything other than thin glass. I've been to people's homes where they serve wine in plastic glasses, and it's like kind of not part of the romance of wine.
Well, we had a dear friend who was very sophisticated, except when she served wine at home,
Yeah.
she served it in glasses that were half an inch
I
thick.
know. And
It totally spoiled the whole.
you know why? Because she doesn't drink wine. This friend we're talking about, she's no longer with us, sadly. We would have a glass of wine, and she would take a shot of scotch, was it? Or
No, it was
whiskey?
It was corn whiskey.
Some brown drink,
They
and she'd bang
make
it down.
Tennessee. What is that called?
I don't know. I don't drink whiskey.
Okay.
I've never had anything other than tequila. I've noticed lately I've hardly ever finished my tequila.
Huh.
Maybe I'm getting bored with it.
That could be.
And I also don't feel any kind of, like I've been drinking tequila. What's that about? Building up a tolerance?
I don't know. I'm not an expert in alcohol.
Oh, but you've done,
You do.
you do? Yeah, because I don't,
You built up a tolerance.
I drink a half a glass and then I lose interest because I don't feel anything, and then I don't drink the rest of it, which is probably good. But my liver's going, thanks.
Well, your liver's in great shape.
My liver is in great shape.
Yeah, because you still practice Gonzalez.
I do. And I always will.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know what the Gonzalez Protocol is, look it up in my book, Knockout. And I think he's also in Breakthrough, and I think he's in like 3 or 4 of my books.
Yeah.
He was such a great doctor. I miss him all the time.
Yeah, I do too.
Because I used to be able to call him.
Well, he was a great friend.
A great friend, but also as a friend and a / doctor, I could call and say, a woman asked me today about this and this and this, and then he'd give me the answer. And I remember one of my friends who had leukemia, and he had beat it. But he said, when I exercise, I get welts all over my body. And I said that to Nick Gonzalez, who's a holistic oncologist. And he said, I bet he doesn't eat meat. So I asked my friend, I said, do you eat meat? And he said, no, I gave it up because I thought it'd be better for my health. And he said, the doctor said, I find my patients who give up meat when they've been on chemotherapy have a harder time returning their bodies to normal, the body's craving the protein. So he started eating meat, and he stopped breaking out in the big welts and rashes when he worked out. Now he works out all the time. He doesn't even talk about it. So I'm sure that he was right. Nick Gonzalez was an amazing doctor, and he got an anonymous phone call saying, you're going to be murdered. Imagine. You won't know where it's coming from, and it's going to look like a heart attack. And he never mentioned that to me. And the night that he died, I don't think he died. I think he was murdered myself. I called him, and he was in great shape. And I asked him a question about my personal health, and he gave me the answer, which was right. And 3 hours later, he was gone. So at his funeral, his wife told me about the phone call. And the wife said, they also mentioned that he should talk to Mike Baker. This was the anonymous phone caller. Do you know him? I said, no, I don't know him, but I know who he is. So I called Mike Baker because he used to be with the CIA, and now he has a company called Diligence Inc. And I said, do you know Nick Gonzalez? He said, no. I said, do you know you're mentioned in this phone call? He said, no. I said, does the CIA have a way of murdering someone, on the street? And he said, yeah. There's a heart attack gun. You just brush by them, press into them, you'll never feel it. And 3 hours later, your heart will explode, and that's what happened. Imagine. Murder.
Just to clarify, Suzanne is not saying that the CIA murdered Nick. She's saying that it
No.
someone to
Somebody
silently hurt somebody else.
Yeah. Somebody.
You just had to get that out there so you don't go to jail.
Oh, there's that. Yeah. Well, I just find his death so mysterious and so wrong, and he was only in his early 60s, and he should have been here another 60 with the way this guy took care of himself. He ate right, he lived right, he thought right, he slept right. He was one of these doctors that he didn't charge much to begin with, but if you didn't have the money, he'd treat you for free. A cancer doctor would treat you for free. And at his funeral,
he was an angel.
Really an angel. I put him up there with Frank Siller. These are these people I admire so much. And at his funeral were all his patients. And everyone looked healthy. Everyone had glowing skin, and nobody looked emaciated because of the Gonzalez Protocol, which you'll have to read my book, Knockout or Breakout, or look him up. You don't need to get one of my books, but look him up. But my interviews are great because I break it down so it's really understandable. And it's just a shame that he's no longer here, but I have practiced his protocol for many, many years, and all those other people. They were all talking about, at his funeral after, how great they feel and how long ago they were diagnosed and how they don't even think about it anymore. So he was onto something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got some really interesting news here, okay? And it comes from Gavin, who says, 3 pineapples pureed, tequila blanco, 1 vanilla bean, infuse it for 5 days, yum.
Wow.
Okay?
Gavin.
Yeah.
Is that a drink or is that a dessert?
No, that's a drink.
Whoa.
That's like how you get college girls drunk. You know how I used to cut that watermelon open and put the fruit in it, and then you pour Everclear on it.
Oh, God.
It's just fruit salad. And then all of a sudden, it's bad.
Oh, wow. I'm lucky
yeah.
I didn't go very far in college. I wasn't tempted.
Hey, while you guys are telling these nice things, people are dying to see what these 3 new colors are.
Okay.
There's a
Would you
plane.
mind showing us in front of camera 3 brand new
Let's hope it's one of ours.
nail polishes.
Okay. What day of the week is it? Wednesday? That's when all the dentists are out flying their
today's
planes.
Friday.
Oh, well, that's
Wednesday
what I
is
said.
dentist day.
Okay, Alan,
Yeah.
here are the 3 colors. I'll read you the names, and I want you to hold them up
Okay.
in front of the camera. Oh, I
Okay.
love these colors so much. This here, pink pearl, I have on my toes. This here is sugar plum, which is great. And this one
I
is
have sugar plum on.
snowflake. Everybody should get snowflake, and I'll tell you why. Plus the other colors. I'm not trying to spend your money, but snowflake is like an ice. And I've got on halo, and then I've got snowflake over it. This is the pink pearl.
This is pink pearl.
And I'll show you my toes in a bit because they look quite pretty on my very white feet.
Okay.
Okay. And this is,
This is pink pearl over here.
oh, okay. Okay.
So pretty. If you like
Very
that
pretty.
high frosty look on your nail color, these are the new shades for you. They're so pretty.
And that is the
Snowflake.
snowflake. So I have on my nails halo with snowflake over it, and it gives a real, my nails are real short right now because I've been moving and packing and unpacking and wrapping and packing and wrapping and packing. This is what happens. But even for short, they look good. Halo with the snowflake over it. And Alan has on, when he shows you his, he has tangerine, which you had from the other color line. But he put this over the top of it, and it really looks great. It makes them all kind of holiday-ish without being so over glittery.
Yeah, your nails look really good, Suzanne. It's like a neutral, but it's metallic.
I know. It picks up the light. And I find the reason I'm wearing this same tone all the time, when your nails are short, this kind of distracts from the fact that they're short and makes them look kind of good.
I like your nails short.
You do. Why? It's not as good for scratching your back.
Well,
Actually, in a way, it's better, isn't it?
it is
Because the
better.
nails can kind of hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
the sugar plum, which is the color that I'm wearing, it's very neutral. I mean, it really does look like a frosted sugar plum.
Yeah.
But if you're someone who likes Suzanne's shades like suede or
Yeah.
the ones that are, it's a muted tone, but it has the metallic in it. And oh my gosh, I love this. The girls in the office were freaking over sugar plum. Julie and Jill.
Yeah. So did you give them
Oh my
some?
God, it's beautiful.
Yeah, isn't that pretty? So show them your toes, Al.
So pretty.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a moment there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the whole thing
Yeah.
collapsed.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
It's coming in my. Look,
Alan, why is your finger in that camera?
Pardon?
he's not anywhere near
Your
it.
finger. Oh, well, I'm 15 seconds behind. There's a bit of a delay, but his finger was in front of the camera. No?
Santa baby. Ba da 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 da. Okay.
Oh, the toes.
Tangerine with
Snowflake.
snowflake over it. Do you see the shine on it? Nice, huh?
Yeah.
Here's how much I can count on Alan.
He's all in. He's a team player.
But if I tell him the colors that we're promoting,
Oh, yeah.
he's guaranteed not to wear the
For
colors
sure.
that
For
we're
sure.
promoting.
Have you ever known Alan to do what he's told? No, he doesn't.
No, but,
He doesn't.
but look what he did. He did it his way.
He did it his way.
with
And
snowflake
now,
on top.
for those of you who have any of our other colors, and all of them, we were trying them the other day with my manicurist, Lori, and she was over here, and the lavenders and the oranges and the reds and all the colors look amazing, brushed with the snowflake. And that's what I did with mine, brushed with the
Well,
snowflake.
I would just ask what colors would I like, and so I chose.
He
I didn't know that I was supposed to have certain colors.
He marches to his own drummer,
Okay. I didn't know
and
that.
I'm fine with it.
I just like these colors. So
I long ago gave up trying to mold him in my image. I let Al be Al, and Al is going to be Al whether I let him or
That
not.
was a big change for you, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Me too.
Yeah.
I've come
You
to
have.
appreciate the unexpected
Yeah.
expectedness.
yeah, and that he can't BS. He can't. He'll say things. I go, "What are you saying that for?" And he's because that is the truth.
The truth.
The truth. The truth.
The truth.
Anyway, do you see enough of his toes? He has
Okay.
beautiful feet, doesn't he?
Hey, you guys, we have one other big promo today.
Oh,
as you
yeah.
know, we had 2 promotions going all month long because we want to make sure we take care of you during the holidays.
Yeah.
So the Santa Baby is the promo code. Everything at SuzanneSomers.com is 25% off. Use Santa 25, and that is the promo code. You get free shipping and handling if you're in the contiguous United States, and we guarantee Christmas delivery if you order by December 15th. So hope you'll jump in on that. All the nail polishes and everything that isn't already discounted more than 25% is 25% off. And then we also have our 24 days of savings promotion. So today is day 10, and every day Suzanne's putting out a new gift idea for you, and this is like the deepest discount of the day. So today Suzanne's going to tell you what our 24 days of savings discounted item is.
What?
Low body lotion that is normally $59.99. It's on sale today for $39.99.
I was going to say that.
That's 33% off.
I use this every day. You know what this is? It's moisturizing lotion that's fantastic. Plus it has a modicum of tanning serum into it. So that's the healthy glow. You put the moisturizer on, which I did this morning, but you got a little bit of a glow, a healthy glow. Whoa, that's why we called it that. A little bit of tan, not enough to go, have you been to the Caribbean, but just enough to have a healthy glow. Because I do find at this time of the year, you look in the mirror in the morning and go, I am so white, so depleted looking. I told Alan yesterday, I want you to sit in the sun for a minimum of 5 minutes and get some color. I said, you look gray. He has the kind of skin where he sits in the sun for 5 minutes and he gets a tan. What he gets in 5 minutes in the sun, me as an Irish woman, I would have to go to Hawaii for 2 weeks and maybe not get that dark. If I could have what he has, I'd be out there every day. But
You know who you have to talk to about like getting a little bit of sun?
Who?
Is your granddaughter, Camellia.
why?
She just had all of her lab work done. She has 0 vitamin D.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's serious.
I
So,
know.
so you get vitamin D from the sun. It would have been a lot easier in paleo times when we walked around naked all the time hunting and gathering, and that's how they got sufficient vitamin D3 without even trying. But today I understand why my granddaughter is deficient in D. People don't go outside anymore. We sit in front of our computers all day or talk on our cell phone. She works in an office. And so the sun she gets is from the front door to the car, from the car to the office. And clearly it's not sufficient. So they put her on supplementation. Of course, we make it.
Well, yes, I just said, are you crazy? And I just threw her a couple bottles of vitamin D. So, but you know what? This is important. This is the kind of medicine that Suzanne teaches. You go in and you have your levels checked and have a qualified physician explain to you what you're missing and how you as she says, fill the tank. And the exciting news is that very soon she's going to be able to offer you a resource to find these physicians.
Can't talk about it yet.
Excited about that.
I can't talk about it yet, but as soon as I know, I will tell you exactly where to go.
I got to play that character someday, whoever that character is.
Well, you started playing that character when, in the, I guess it was the early 70s, when I was running to New York every week.
Oh, I would call
And I
him,
was saying, right, you called me at the hotel.
and I kept calling, and it's busy. I kept calling, it's busy, and finally the operator said, "He's still talking." I noticed that they're bringing back old sitcoms like Facts of Life, and Jennifer Aniston was in it the other day. It was Norman Lear. Remember the last time I saw Norman Lear, I said, "I have only one thing left on my bucket list." He said, "What's that?" And I said, doing a series with you. Now, Norman Lear is 91 or something, but he's still like got it all. He said, let's do it. Let's talk about it. And then the pandemic came and everybody forgot. So I saw Jennifer doing Facts of Life. I thought I'd either like to come back as Chrissy Snow at this age, whatever that is, or do Edith Bunker. I would love to do Edith Bunker.
Watchie.
I would love that. So we'll see. But then I have to go
Right,
to
I was
LA
just
and I have to get up every morning
Yeah,
and when the
yeah,
alarm goes
yeah.
off. I did that for decades, and
Yep.
one of the things I
when we did-
love about being 75 is I sleep in. You know what time I get out of bed? Earliest, 9. I wake up around 6, but you know what I do from 6 to 9? My husband hugs me and kisses me and tells me I'm beautiful. That's really nice. Then he goes and he makes amazing coffee, and then he brings it around the bed, because I don't like it passed across the bed because it might drip. And then I get out my iPhone and watch the morning programs, and I love it. I could stay there till 11, and occasionally I do, because you know what? Who cares? Who cares? I work, and I'm loving. I realize that life is about chapters. I'm in a brand new chapter. And long before this, I thought the chapter that I'm in right now was like, "Ugh, that's when you're old." I'm chronologically old, but I'm not old. And you get so wise at this age. I don't have all my wisdom, but I got a lot of wisdom. And so I'm able to assess things with perspective, which is something that we get as we get older. There's a lot of great things about getting older. And if you follow my regimen, like if you don't know about hormones, you might want to get this book, I'm Too Young for This. I was going through it the other day because a woman was asking me questions, and I thought, oh, wow, everybody should read that. I mean, look at, here are answers to, I forgot how good I was. Testosterone, mood swings, PMS, out of control, that's for the younger ones. I don't have PMS, but if you're in menopause, you have PMS every day. Migraine and other headaches, I hear a lot about migraines. Itchy scalp, got an itchy scalp, that's a hormone thing, imagine. Feeling anxious, we know that one. Panic attacks, that's a big hormonal one. Feeling blue, depression, fibroids, polyps,
I'm ready to kill myself.
memory fog, saliva testing and birth control pills, hot flashes, night sweats, racing heart, got that, yeah. A lot of people write me about racing heart. Racing heart is usually always cortisol or adrenal. Anyway, this book didn't get its due. It did really well. It sold, I don't know what it sold.
11 copies for sure. Because I bought
It
it.
sold about 250,000, but usually my books sell about 1 million because it's worldwide. People are interested worldwide. I thought I had a lot of books, 25 million books in print. I was listening to a guy today on a podcast who wrote Chicken Soup for the Soul. Do you know how many books he sold? 500 million. 500 million books. I have not read.
That's a big franchise.
I have not read Chicken Soup for the Soul, and I'm going to. But before you do that, if you have any of the things I just mentioned, it's all in here. And what to do?
You live Chicken Soup for the Soul.
Did you read
are
it?
Chicken Soup for the Soul.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, yes, it's wonderful. He's a great author.
Yeah, it's Hansen, Victor Mark Hansen, or something like that. Anyway,
Yes, but you
What made me want to read them?
speaking this way and teaching it for so long.
Yeah.
Pamela.
Anyway, this one, and this is probably in the sale price. The books today, Caroline. I didn't even ask you that.
Well, everything at SuzanneSomers.com is 25% off. The promo code is Santa25. If you have a sign, Alan, now would be a good time to flash it. So the
Did you hear that?
I did, yeah.
Are items that are already discounted more than 25%. And it also includes free shipping and handling if you're in the contiguous United States. And we're guaranteeing Christmas delivery if you order before December 15th. So you have 5 more days. If you're like me, maybe you're a little bit on the last minute side. But if you can do it by December 15th, we can guarantee it's going to get there by Christmas. and you get this big discount plus free shipping. And if you're an online orderer, like most of us are now, it's a great thing to do. So today you can jump in and get Suzanne's brand new nail polishes. She has 3 new frosty colors: pink pearl, sugar plum.
You want to hold
and
these up, Al?
snowflake. And they're so beautiful.
And the quick dry and the top coat, which I highly recommend. Let me tell you, I'll tell you about my books in a minute, but I want to tell you about this nail polish and what's not in it. It's missing the top 10 offenders. Let's start.
I think 9 of the top 10 offenders.
9? I think it's formed of the top 10. Okay. So the first one, no, it's 10.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
You're
I'm
not
sorry.
you're not always right, you know. Every once in a while, you're not the smartest guy in the room.
Okay. No formaldehyde in our nail polish.
No
You can hold these up,
formaldehyde.
Al. No formaldehyde. Need I even say that? That's what they embalm bodies with. And that's what we've been putting on our nails. It's like what I realized about lipstick with lead. We've been putting lead on it, and the lead accumulates in your bones. And then when you're, get older and you break a hip or something like I just did, it's interesting that I haven't used lead lipstick in so long. And so probably I didn't get whacked in my brain.
But also with formaldehyde, they
Yeah.
used to spray the vegetables in a supermarket chain with a really diluted form of formaldehyde.
Oh, on the vegetables.
Okay.
Who
And when
thought
I
that was a good idea?
When I brought it up with the produce manager at one of the stores, he said, well, it's just a little bit.
1 in 3 adults now has Alzheimer's. That's all. I
Or is
just want to
getting.
keep saying that.
Is
Okay.
getting.
All right.
And
There's
Suzanne, when you get a chance, I know you made a joke about not knowing what the 24 Days of Savings promo was.
Yeah.
But you do have a bottle of Healthy Glow by you, so
I will.
if you want to hold that to camera, that
all
would
right.
be a
Let
good
me
one,
just
too.
finish with the what's not in our incredible nail polish.
Okay.
No formaldehyde.
Number 1.
No toluene.
Number 2.
No DBT, dibutyl phthalate.
Number 3.
Bad shit. No formaldehyde resin.
No.
No camphor.
4. No what?
No
5.
triphenyl phosphate,
No
which
6.
is TPHP. No xylene.
No 7.
No ethyl-tosalamide,
No 8.
epoxy resin. Who even knows what that is? No parabens.
No.
And no gluten.
Wow.
All right.
No gluten.
No
That's in
glu-
case you drink the nail polish?
I don't know, but
Wow,
they put that
okay.
in nail polish. I love studies. I read them all the time. You can't imagine. Alan's reading these interesting books, and I sit there. I read these health books. I'm reading one about the brain right now. I'm so fascinated by the brain. I'm wondering where my next book will go.
Okay, well, maybe here's where it's going to go.
Where?
Pamela Cornish said, I love how you excel with each part of your life, and we get so much more knowledgeable with age. And then Elizabeth Jones says, and a little nookie.
Hey, Elizabeth. A little is good.
I haven't heard
Here's
the
the
word
Healthy
nookie.
Glow.
What?
If it, Nookie, that's whoever she is, she's our age. What?
Theodore said, but the problem is you have to take off this nail polish with acetone.
No.
No, you don't have to.
No, and I don't have a bottle in front of me. Go get our nail polish remover. Has no acetone in it. Everything we do is good for you. That's what we're trying. That's my whole goal with this little company we have is good for you products that enhance your life, products that enhance your health. And this interview I was doing today, and he was asking me questions, I said, you'll be surprised to know, I told him, we're under the greatest environmental assault in the history of humanity. He had never heard it before, so for him it was all brand new information. And I told him about the 3 pathways through the skin, through the air we breathe, and the food we eat. And I thought, I shouldn't still be explaining this, that, what you put into your body is your fuel. You want your fuel to be poison. And one of the studies I read a few years ago was about the infertility issues that manicurists were having, because they're working with all those things I just read off, plus, and then they do those, what do they call the nails that are plastic, Caroline?
Plastic nails,
Gel. Have you ever watched?
Acrylics.
Have you ever walked in a salon and you can smell the acrylics? And I said to my manicurist at that time, I was talking to her about it. She said, I know, it just overwhelms me. And
Are you talking about
she had a stroke.
the
What?
fake nails?
Yeah, it's all gels and acrylics.
You know what?
And it's
what's
made
really,
from,
when you're watching one of these TV shopping channels,
yeah, and the long
and
nails.
they're doing a close up on a piece of jewelry,
Uh-huh.
and the woman who's holding it, the nails have started growing out.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You don't have a lot to do, do you?
I don't have very much to do at all.
Can you show us those 3 colors in front of camera? Because we have a lot of people who just have popped on. And
So these 3, these are our brand new colors. Ta-da, ta-da. And we have the Speed Dry and the top coat. I highly recommend. Again, no crap in them. This is no crap nail polish. That's what we should call it.
We should call that.
Yeah.
Look what Tom Ford called his fragrance.
Oh my God. Do you know what Tom Ford called his?
How are you going to say what it is?
I will. Most popular perfume, which is incredible. Unfortunately, my husband is allergic to perfume. I get free perfume from Tom Ford and I can't wear it, but I hope he's not listening, but I know he's not watching. He called it effing fabulous. And it was his biggest seller last year. He's such a doll. Okay, and you have to read the names. This is
SUGARPLUM.
That's so great. This is sort of like like suede, or you could wear suede and put this over suede. It's beautiful. We were testing this the other day, and this is pink pearl. You can wear this on your own, or you can put it over things. These are beautiful, beautiful holiday colors. And then the next one is, you're going to show these on the other camera.
I'm going to show this on the other camera.
Okay. Instagram people, here's pink pearl.
Pink pearl.
Frosty. You could put this on your nails, Alan.
Yeah.
You know, you're all in. And what's this? This is
Snowflake.
Snowflake, which I have over my halo. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I know.
Okay, and a little nookie.
Yeah, she's our age, because Nookie is from our
I
era.
haven't heard that.
It's because it's from our era.
I think from the 50s.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Nookie is sort of like bitchin'.
I get along with women from the 50s. Actually, and 40s and 30s and
Alan
60s.
loves women. Have you noticed that Alan loves women?
You're almost in focus, Al.
Almost.
I know. I don't know what it is. I try my best to...
Try getting a little closer, and then you just have to kind of ride it in and out. But
Oh, there we are.
We're trying to build out our frosty
Okay, there we are.
colors because we have a few metallics. Like you have Halo, which
Yeah.
is rose gold.
Which I
You have
love.
Falling Star,
Yeah,
which is
love.
rose gold.
Love.
So
Oh, here,
we
look
do
at
have
that.
a few metallic colors.
Okay.
But we were like, we need a few more frosty colors. So that's where Pink Pearl comes in. So
I
you
love
have
it.
Frosty Pink.
I love it.
Sugar Plum
I
is
love
so
it.
beautiful.
I love it. What's this, Al?
And the brand new
This is the
Snowflake,
Sugar
which is
Plum.
great as a sheer with. Oh, there you go, Alan. Good. It's a sheer that has. It actually has more like glitter in it, and you can also use it on top of other things if you want to add that shimmer.
So,
It's so pretty.
and then we have the Healthy Glow. You want to hold that up, Ellen? This is,
Okay.
I wear this every single day.
You're going to want to use Santa 25 as the promo code.
Healthy Glow, I put all over my
Free shipping
legs.
and handling.
I put all over my legs. Can you see that? Pull it closer. I put it all over my legs. I put it all over my face, my shoulders, my arms, and that way I get a tan without being too tan, but nice and moisturized. This is great. This is like great.
And also,
I don't know how to tell you how great it is.
for our people in Quebec or the eastern provinces who speak French, or
Quebecois.
in French or
Uh-huh,
Morocco,
uh-huh.
okay, it's crème pour le corps, bon mine.
Pour le corps is for the
Cha cha
body.
cha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you guys are familiar with Suzanne's tanning lotions, she uses French Polynesian sugar peptides. She uses all natural tanning agents, and they work with the pigment in your skin to make you your own color. This Healthy Glow body lotion is her amazing body lotion
Yep.
mixed with the tanning actives. So it goes on really easily because it's a lotion. She uses it on her face as well. And it just
Every
gives
day.
you like a little bit of color in your lotion. And all of a sudden you go, wow, I look healthy and fresh. Like I've been
I
on
put my
vacation.
other things on, like the spot remover, which is called, I never forget the names. What's it called? With the Ocmella blossom, that takes spots away. what's it
Oh,
called?
the brightening serum?
Brightening
Your
serum.
hands?
Brightening serum, I put that on. I let that kind of sink in for a while. Then I put liquid oxygen on. And then I use the glutathione because that's so good for your skin. And then I choose whatever, like maybe the Manuka honey moisturizer. But on top of that, I put Healthy Glow.
I love the
And you
Manuka.
think, wow, that's a lot of stuff on your face. It's going to be greasy. It's not. It's not. It's all designed to just go into the pores, feed your skin. Fabulous food. This is food, good food for your skin. Now let me talk about my books for a minute because I've written a lot of them, and I think that you could get a lot out of my books, and they're on sale today. And I didn't even know why because, these sell themselves, but I'm Too Young for This is for women who don't realize they're actually in menopause when they're in menopause because they don't recognize the signs that are happening to them. If you're having trouble sleeping, if your hair is getting stringy, if you're getting a lot of wrinkles that seem like coming like a Mack truck, if you're sweating at night, I'm thinking itchy, bitchy, sleepy, sweaty, bloated. That's a hormonal issue, bloated, forgetful. What was that I was saying? And all dried up. We know what that is. So all of this is explained in this book. This is probably the best book on hormones I've written. But because my publisher in New York said, I want to just target the perimenopausal women, thus the title, I'm Too Young for This, because all perimenopausal women think they're too young for this. And my menopausal women thought I had abandoned them. This is the book of hormones. It doesn't matter perimenopause, menopause, postmenopause. You need to understand it. You really need to understand it. If you don't understand it, and no doctor, well, there are doctors, but most doctors didn't learn anything about this. This doctor interviewed me the other day, and she had gone back to school to learn about it. And I said, you didn't learn this in medical school, did you? She said, no, we didn't. No, we didn't. What a big thing to leave out. Well, it didn't matter up until our mothers' ages. I'll tell you why, because they didn't live as long as we're living. Our mothers were dying late 50s, early 60s. Think about that. A lot of our mothers died in their mid 60s. My mother made it to 80. 80, but she had thyroid problems. I got her on thyroid. That's a hormone. The thyroid, which is right here, is the orchestra leader of your hormones. If your thyroid's out of whack, you're out of whack. If it's low, you don't feel good. Unexplained weight gain, missing the outer third of your eyebrows. There's so many symptoms all in here.
So, what? Supposing you can't sleep.
You can't sleep. It's a lot of reasons why you can't sleep, but it's not being able to sleep is hormonal loss. Estrogen, low progesterone, low to no testosterone. A lot of you have low to no testosterone. And are you tired during the day? You might have your testosterone checked. If you can't sleep at night, you might have your cortisol and adrenals checked. Remember, I've always explained the hormonal system is major hormones and minor hormones. Remember the teeter-totter? So when everything's all in balance, it's like this. But when the minors, which are over here, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, get low, guess what? Your major hormones, insulin, adrenal, cortisol, and thyroid, goes high. If these major hormones are too high or too low for too long, you won't live very long. That's a fact. So how do you fix that? Well, first of all, you get your minor hormones, estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone, back in balanced ratios, and then you tweak the majors, which is thyroid, adrenal, cortisol, and insulin. If you're not sleeping, guess what? You're gaining weight, aren't you? If you're not sleeping because your cortisol is so high, your insulin never has a chance to go down. So even though you haven't eaten, you're gaining weight while you're sleeping. And
You hear that, Stephen?
People are going, I am gaining weight and I'm not eating anything. I'm going, I know, because it's your hormones. It's your hormones. Didn't I write a book called It's Your Hormones? Or did I do essays? Or
You wrote a book called I'm Too Young for This.
I'm too young for this.
And again, you guys,
I don't have a lot of these, but this is great.
Very soon, Suzanne is going to have a really solid referral program to get you the kind of physician that she talks about who can help you with these kind of issues. And it will be available in all 50 states. So we're super excited, and we're working really hard to make that happen.
Here's a quote on the back. Sometimes I impress.
Alan.
Hey, Al.
Hello. No, I was just here
Do
to
you have
say
new
that.
glasses on today? Don't you love his glasses? Is he the coolest?
Yeah.
I like his coat. This is a cute cobalt puffer coat.
I
Thank
know.
you.
He's because
Thank
we're
you. I
going
like to
out on
be
a date tonight, just the
Color
two of us.
coordinated. Okay. But I am wearing my camo underwear for the edification of those who made fun of me. Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll show them later.
Okay.
Okay, here's a quote on the back. I had no idea perimenopause could start 13 years before menopause. Now the unexplained weight gain makes sense. I feel so lucky to have found the solution. I tell all of my friends, you have to read this book. And this next quote, Suzanne has been through it, erratic moods, no sex drive, and sleepless nights. Yeah, remember? I thought I was going crazy, but she shares incredible information from the top experts in the field. She's helped millions of women, and I feel lucky to be one of them. I'm not reading this to pat my
And
back.
men.
And men. I'm reading this because you deserve quality of life. We have extended life. We have life extension. I write about the quality of life in that life extension. So this is one book that I'm really proud of. This book here, Breakthrough, 8 Steps to Wellness. It says right here, instant New York Times bestseller. I can't tell you how many people, I've met so many famous people who said, I read your book. This is how I met Tom Ford. Do you know that? He read this book. He saw me on CNN with Larry King. And I was talking about this book, and Larry King was so good to me.
I miss Larry King.
Oh my God, he used to give me the whole hour, and that's global. And that's why my books sell all over the world.
Well, it
Thank
was
you,
great.
Larry King.
It was great watching him interview one person or at the most
Yeah.
2 people for a full
And he
hour.
talked like this.
Yeah.
I remember one time when we were talking about breast cancer and that,
Right.
and he said, "What does your husband think of your breasts?" I don't
And
know.
he hadn't even asked me before.
Right. But anyway,
That's a little tone deaf.
yeah, right, exactly. But anyway, Breakthrough is just still relevant, packed. Let me just open one page. All these Dr. Steve Nelson, all these doctors in here are so, oh God, I love all my doctors. Bill Falloon of Life Extension. Oh my God, these are so, it's all this is incredible. This is an incredible book, she says, who wrote it. And then my most recent book that I am so proud of, and I really think that this is my very best book, A New Way to Age, because there's a new way to age. And Alan and I live it, and Caroline and Bruce live it. And so many people I know are living this new life that you get to have quality of life in the extended life that we now have the luxury of obtaining.
Well, I wouldn't be standing here right now
You don't think so?
if it wasn't
Look at
for
him, so
Dr.
cute.
Summers. And actually,
She
she really is a PhD doctor. Okay. But I call her Dr. Summers because she looks after me. She does my vitamins.
I do.
She injects my rear end with testosterone.
It's not your rear
every
end. It's
week.
right that layer of fat right above your hip.
What fat?
Hardly any. He has the greatest body. Oh my God. Sometimes he walks out in his camouflage underpants, which you've all seen him in. And I think, that's just not right. 85 years old, and he has beautiful skin.
I know,
He has
but that's
no
because
wrinkles.
you're looking after me.
I do.
Okay.
I have a vested interest.
I'm your act.
No.
Okay.
You're
If
my,
I look
you're
like
my
crap-
life. You're my life.
Okay, I have to go back to my job. right
Okay, do you have shoes on? Oh, he put his shoes
Yeah.
back on, so you're not going to see his toes anymore, but it was worth it, wasn't it? Anyway,
Yeah, well, it's good to see Alan's face. I just want to jump in because people are very excited about these deals today. You guys, we have brand new pearl nail polishes.
I love it. Do you have it over there, Al?
Colors. They are brand new. We've got pink pearl,
Here comes.
sugar plum, and snowflake. And everything is 25% off at SuzanneSomers.com. The promo code is Santa25. And it gets you 25% off and free shipping and handling in the contiguous United States. We're guaranteeing Christmas delivery if you order before December 15th. And then also our 24 days of savings. Suzanne does one big discount every day, working all the way up till Christmas. And that discount today is on her Healthy Glow Body Lotion. It's $59.99 today only. It's marked down to $39.99. And it's 33% off, and that's already marked down on the website. So hope you can jump in on
Oh, and when you go
some of those
there,
great deals.
isn't it great to have a great nail file? These are great nail files. So just look online, and if you need nail files, get one of these or 3 of these. I keep I keep these all over the house because I've been breaking my nails a lot because of all the packing and unpacking that I'm doing. And I just feel luxurious that I have so many nail files. And they're clean and they're effective. And which one is that, Al?
Pink pearl,
Pink pearl.
pink
Nice.
pearl,
Pink pearl.
pink pearl.
Yeah. It's great to have nail polish that doesn't have any crap in it.
No crap.
I don't know
nail polish.
why we started putting crap in everything.
You know,
In our
You know what?
food
Every
and-
time we're out for dinner,
Yeah.
and some woman nearby has finished eating, and she takes out her little lipstick thing, has a brush, and she dips the brush in the thing and then puts it on her lips and then makes that lip going back and forth.
Right.
Yeah. And I feel I want to go over there and say, don't you realize that if
Lead.
you're using lipstick, commercial lipstick, you are ingesting lead.
Lead.
And it'll
Yeah.
either go to your brain or your
We're getting
bones.
affected. I think the Alzheimer's rate right now is so high because we're so affected by lead. We had lead pipes for so long. We probably grew up in a home with lead pipes. Maybe you live in a place right now that has lead pipes.
Yeah, we didn't have pipes where I lived.
That's why the Gonzalez Protocol, if you read Knockout, my book Knockout, even if you don't have cancer, it's a protocol that keeps your liver flushed out clean. It's kind of great because our livers are groaning. Remember the livers under here going, I can't keep up with all the crap you're putting in me. We have to begin and really contemplate the health of our bodies. What he was just showing you was top coat and speed dry without crap in it. Crapless top coat and speed dry. Don't you wish they talk like that in commercials? They go, it's so great. And I'm thinking, just say it's not full of crap. And then we all go, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's interesting to me.
Well, Antique Mary is excited to order 9 shades of
Ooh.
your polish right now.
Antique
because
Mary.
they last and last.
Oh, and also, what a gift that would be to give the 3 new colors we have. That, that's an easy gift, and you give it to someone, they go, ooh, oh, isn't that nice?
Yeah,
and then you
Kristen-
can say it doesn't
Kristen-
have the crap in it.
Kristen said, call the nail polish crapless.
Crap.
Crapless.
Crapless. I think that's actually a great name, Crapless Polish.
And some woman said, I don't know I lost her now. She's gone, but she said, Al, please move your finger. What?
Where's your finger? Or was it
don't know.
over the polish?
Oh, it was okay.
What?
Well, I
Every now
didn't.
and then he puts his finger in front of the camera.
Yeah, I guess I had my finger in front of the camera. Okay, I'm sorry.
Just for an unknown
And
reason.
my mind went sideways.
Ah!
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't. Yeah. This is what I live with.
How would you
24/7.
know what I'm thinking?
I do.
Missed it.
Good. I know everything. I know when he's saying something where he's going. I'm going, no, no. Yeah.
Well, I go to sleep.
When you're 85, like he is,
Yeah,
he just doesn't give a crap.
that's right.
It's like he says what he. That's called curmudgeon.
No, it's not. Curmudgeon are these negative guys who bitch a lot.
That's true. You're not negative at all.
And I don't bitch.
You're actually not negative at all.
No,
You don't
I'm
like
not.
what you don't like,
Yeah.
but you like what you like,
Yeah.
and you don't wallow in any,
No. There's a lot I
shoulda,
don't
coulda,
care
wouldas.
about. I don't care about what your religion is.
You
I
don't.
respect whatever you believe.
That's because you grew up. Did you know, Ellen, Caroline, did you know he grew up in a boarding house
Oh, please tell me that story again.
with 7 Chinese brothers and a black Nigerian prince and the
What was his
cartographer? Okwachikwagwagani. Agwagani.
That's close.
What is it?
Okachukwa Ikajani.
Ikajani.
He was from
Yeah,
his.
he grew up with somebody of every color, race, creed,
Yep.
age. He was little Sonny.
Yep.
That's why he's this little brat at 85.
No,
he's
I'm
still
not.
little Sonny. No, you're not a brat.
No, I'm not.
You're the kindest, most loyal, trustworthy person I've ever known.
Wow.
You're incredible.
Wow. Thank you.
I thank you, and I thank God every day that I get to spend my life with you.
Thank you. Me too.
Yeah.
It's
We
the
have a
best.
wonderful family.
He's myopic.
He is myopic. That's a good word. Myopic. Yeah. Yeah.
He is myopic.
So Margaret Powers.
Loves to focus his attention on you.
Yeah, that's true.
He does.
Always.
Yeah.
24/7, 365.
How lucky am I?
By the way, it's 365 days and a quarter. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. A year?
Every year is 365 and a quarter days. Because every 4 years there's a leap year. I know. I knew it. We're going to have the same conversation. Is it for 45 or 44?
Yeah, see, now you're getting into these nebulous areas that I go,
Okay,
huh?
I'll explain it to you.
I don't
Okay,
even know if I want you to.
We're starting from like a zero.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
So add a quarter, add 25% of a day
Okay.
to each day for the next 4 years. And what do you have? You have one full day. If you add 25% 4 times 25 is 100, right? Say yes, just nod. Yeah,
Yes.
it is, okay? So that means that every 4 years you have an extra day
Why?
in February.
Why?
Because each day is each year is 365 and 1/4 days.
I'm so smart, but I don't know math.
This isn't
No,
math.
she's not.
This
She's
isn't
not,
math.
ever. Yeah, it is math.
You know what Chrissy Snow understands, Alan?
What?
Yeah.
What?
25% off. She understands that.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
25% off. Santa 25.
Okay.
Put in our
Okay.
promo code.
Okay.
25% off.
Okay, there it is, 25% off and free shipping and handling. Promo code Santa25. Every single thing on the site.
Yeah,
This
every
is-
single thing on this
Every
site.
single
This is-
thing that is not already more than 25%.
Right.
Some
Are
things
Thigh
already
Master and Butt
25%.
Master in that?
Yes.
Gosh.
Yeah.
You want to win? You want to win? Give a Thigh Master or a Butt Master or the toning system, which is both. You want to win? That's the gift that will keep people laughing and remembering. I remember when you gave me the Thigh Master. I now give Thigh Masters as a dinner party gift instead of bringing a bottle of wine. So much cheaper for me. And you'd think I gave them like gold when
No,
I
but
bring the
people-
Thigh
because
Master. They
these
love
things-
it.
it
And then
works.
when I sign it, I think, yeah, go sell it.
eBay.
Yeah. Well, we're coming to the end of our show. I so enjoy our shows. I so enjoy. And Monday, we have a fashion show again. We're going to have the dresses again. For those of you to get the other colors, you might take a look. Leslie's coming and Bridget's coming. And I will be wearing one of the dresses with the cardigans. And they're so cute and so great. Anyway, I love you all so much. I really do. I know that sounds weird because I don't know you personally, but I know you. Because if you're coming here, you can let that go, Alan.
Oh, okay, sorry.
If you're coming to this site, we're of like minds. We understand that our guts are under attack and that Gut Renew is an incredible. You got gut problems. I had my hairdresser come today. Do you like my hair? He did a nice job. And I had sent him a large bag of Gut Renew, and he's waxing poetic about it and how good it tastes and how it's making him feel already. You take this Gut Renew for a month, and your stomach's most likely going to feel a lot better. That bloating is awful, isn't it? Just awful. Alan's doing sound effects. And gas is awful. He's 4 years old.
Why is that
He's-
make everybody laugh?
it
Except
again,
the
Al.
Uptighters.
Do it again, Al.
You know, there are different versions.
No,
okay?
don't do anymore. Don't.
Okay.
Leave it alone. But I love that you come to the shows, and I love that you come to this site, and I love that we're all on the same page. We know it's all screwed up out there, and What we all know, and what I hope you know by now, is that we're in control. We're totally in control of our health by the choices we make. Every choice you make is so important. When I lecture, I always say to my audience, when you go to bed at night, make an imaginary list. What you did today that leads you towards good health and what you did today that leads you away from good health. You'll be shocked to know how many choices you made during the day that leads you away from good health. I want to get you towards good health, making good choices all the time. Get your stomach back and your gut back, because your gut is directly connected to the brain. And you don't want to get chemicals into the brain because there's a blood-brain barrier, and we'll talk about that sometime. Hormones are so important. All the things that I talk about are things that have given me quality of life. What woman do you know walks around going, I love being 75? I do. Because I'm chronologically old, but I'm not old. And I want you to know this is a new chapter, and it's really great. Maybe the greatest one I've ever been in, because I've now got all these acquired chapters. In this chapter, I'm beginning to get my wisdom and my perspective, which is one thing that no young person can buy or have. We have to earn our wisdom and perspective.
And by the way, this is also a new chapter for me. It's the first time I've ever slept with a 75-year-old woman.
There he goes. There he goes. And
Well,
you
it's
like
true.
it, don't you?
It's
We
the truth.
75-year-olds are fun to sleep with. Anyway, I love you all, and you know I'm going to say what I'm going to say. It's not who you are. It's not what you do. It's not what you have. It's only about who you love and who loves you. And I love you. I do. Good night, everybody. We'll see you on Monday. Fashion show, Monday.